So Matthew Lillard is talking about voicing Springtrap, and he says he Matthew Lillard says he turned down voicing Springtrap in the Dead by Daylight crossover, and here's what he said: I'm not doing Springtrap until I do Springtrap in the movie. So the only way I do Springtrap is that people go see the movie, and when we and then we make a third. So yeah, it's that simple. Um, Matthew Lillard is a great actor, honestly. Like he's highly underrated. I'm glad he's finally getting the recognition he deserves because he genuinely is such a talented actor. And I loved him in like as Shaggy. I thought it was funny as one could be. I think he was great as a in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie in the first one. And honestly, I didn't hate the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I'm gonna be completely honest. I did not hate it. I thought it was all right, and I watched it, and I was a little irritated because they were leaning towards the more, you know, trying to lure like let kids watch it, which is quite ironic for the theme of the universe. Is it's not exactly a kid friendly universe because kids are the target audience. I You know what? These words are not coming. They so yeah, no, it's not really Five Nights at Freddy's is not really a kids audience, so I really don't know why they're working so hard on making this PG-13. I don't like that. I think they should kind of embrace the, kind of horror aspect and make it and now, honestly, a horror movie that doesn't have to be rated R. It doesn't, but it kinda makes sense for a horror movie to be rated R. But like I was as I was saying, the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 movie, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't by any means a great movie. I had fun with it though. Like it wasn't a great movie, but it was a movie that I personally had fun watching because I'm Gen Z. I grew up with Five Nights at Freddy's. I grew up with Five Nights at Freddy's. I grew up with Minecraft. Um, so I grew up with all that stuff. But I always knew that like Five Nights at Freddy's wasn't a um kid friendly thing. I mean, it's a horror game where you are trying to survive 5 nights as animatronics that are possessed by little kids who are murdered by a serial killer, William Afton, uh, try to kill you or try to stuff you into a suit um, because they think you're an endoskeleton, allegedly. Um, but yeah, no, like I don't really think it should be a PG-13. I don't think they should really target like advertise make this movie for more suitable for kids because it was never intended for kids. It was a very horror element. It was the design. I was like, oh yeah, it's very designed. I'm like designed. It looks very kid friendly. I mean, that's kind of the point of the world. Is it's a um like Chuck E. Cheese with animatronics and all that, but yeah, it's crazy. Overall, like I said, Matthew Lillard is a great actor. I was glad to see him cast as William Afton, and I really hope we get to see more Springtrap. And I think in a trailer in a trailer they showed I think they showed him in a trailer. I don't remember though. It might have been at the end of the first movie that I'm remembering. But anyway, yeah. Like I said, Matthew Lillard, fine actor. I respect that he wants people to go wants to portray Springtrap in a movie before portraying him anywhere else, and I respect that. I do. Um, I am gonna watch the second one because I liked it. I liked the first one, so I'm gonna give the second one a shot. So far, I have not seen anything that will automatically upset me about it, or like I'm not interested. Um, and I know a lot of people didn't like it and didn't like the first one in our corner. They said it wasn't that good, and I was like, yeah, well, it's not really. A lot of people don't really like it because it's not really they don't fully understand it. I like it because it kind of has like nostalgia feel for me. Like I grew up with Five Nights at Freddy's. I watched like people like Markiplier, play it. I grew up with people like that playing the game. So overall, I think I respect this. I respect Matthew Lillard as an actor, so I don't see an issue with this. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below, and like and subscribe and share on your preferred social media platform. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.